As we continue to respond to the shifting demands of the education sector in the 21st century, Region 2 has positioned itself at the forefront of the Department of Education's curriculum transformation, guided by the principles outlined in the shaping paper and the MATATAG curriculum implementation. Our region has taken concrete steps to address the diverse learning needs of students and elevate educational outcomes. Anchored in the core value of the Matatag curriculum, which emphasizes making education more inclusive, relevant, and resilient. Region 2 has initiated strategic programs focused on curriculum enhancement, foundational literacy and numeracy, and the integration of digital resources to ensure equitable access to quality education. Central to this effort is our commitment to the four curriculum exit standards: lifelong learning, work readiness, entrepreneurship, and high education readiness, ensuring that learners are adequately equipped to their future roles in society. Region 2 collaboratively initiates Reflect, the department's thrust towards evidence-based decision-making, using data analytics to inform instructional planning and curriculum adjustments. These efforts underscores our region's commitment to driving sustainable improvements in learners' outcomes while reinforcing the objectives of Matatag curriculum, ultimately creating a generation of Filipinos who are not just educated but empowered to succeed. DepEd Region 2, known as Cagayan Valley, has firmly positioned itself as a leader in educational excellence and innovation, particularly in its successful implementation of the Matatag curriculum, serving a diverse learner population that includes indigenous peoples communities. Region 2 has embraced a learner-centered focusing on foundational skills in literacy, numeracy, and lifelong learning. Under the leadership of the Curriculum and Learning Management Division, the region has continued to implement strategic initiatives that address the learning gaps while promoting cultural relevance and inclusivity. Region 2, committed to curriculum excellence, has been recognized through numerous awards and accolades. One notable recognition is the SAFE Award for being the most learning focused division, CLC and schools in the year 2023, which highlights the region's ability to create learner centered environments. This award emphasizes Region 2 effort to promote community learning centers and schools that prioritize the holistic development of learners, ensuring the educational interventions are targeted and effective. In addition, Region 2 was honored with the 2023 Gawad Teodora Alonso Award presented by the Bureau of Learning Resources for producing the best storybooks. Region 2 also showcased the global competitiveness in the 2023 ASEAN Quiz, where learners from region emerged victorious. Furthermore, during the 2023 Culture and Arts Month, Region 2 received accolades for its outstanding integration of cultural and artistic programs into the curriculum, celebrating with rich heritage while fostering creativity and artistic expressions among learners. As testament to its strong governance and effective curriculum implementation, Region 2 has consistently been recognized as the most functional division, ensuring that both educators and learners benefit from well-structured systems that enhance teaching and learning outcomes. In the field of journalism, Region 2 excelled by ranking among the top 5 performing regions in the country in the National Schools Press Conference, highlighting the region's success in fostering critical thinking, communication skills, and media literacy among students. Additionally, the region secured a place as the top 6 performing region in the 2024 National Festival of Talents, demonstrating its commitment to nurture students' innovation and technical skills across a variety of fields. Furthermore, Region 2's emphasis on STEM education was recognized during the 2024 National Science and Technology Fair, where the region was awarded top 3 best project distinction. This award speaks the region's proactive approach in preparing learners for future careers in science and technology. Through hands-on inquiry-based learning, these accolades highlighted the sustained efforts of DepEd Region 2 CLMD to drive curriculum excellence and Learners Region a champion in the implementation of the MATATAG curriculum. DepEd Region 2, through its Curriculum and Learning Management Division, plays a pivotal role in advancing the education reform agenda of the Matatag curriculum. The region's commitment to a learner-centered, data-driven, and contextually responsive approach is evident in its strategic initiatives aimed at curriculum design and implementation, guided by a vision to provide accessible, equitable, and high quality education for all learners. The CLMD ensures that the curriculum fosters lifelong learning, critical thinking, and values formation. These are essential components of the Matatag framework. Understanding the diverse, unique needs of its learners' population, particularly those in indigenous and rural communities, the CLMD has tailored its initiatives to ensure that the curriculum is not only aligned with the national standards, but also responsive to the cultural, linguistic, and socio-economic context specific to Region 2. Meanwhile, the DepEd Region 2 contextualized curriculum framework seamlessly integrates the Matatag curriculum with overarching goals of functional literacy, 21st century skills, value formation, and preparing students to be job ready. This framework embodies the region's commitment to aligning local community strategies with both national and international standards, ensuring that learners are equipped with meet global demands while rooted in their cultural context. At the heart of this framework lies the Matatag Agenda, which focuses on fostering strong foundational skills, preparing learners for a dynamic future, and addressing the needs for all learners, particularly those from marginalized communities. Philosophy is anchored in the learner-centered education, where teaching and learning processes are responsive to the unique needs and contexts of the learner. The region's focus on inclusivity, as reflected in the learning delivery management and development, ensures that all learners, regardless of their socioeconomic and cultural backgrounds, are given equitable learning opportunities. The framework is deeply informed by the international paradigm as the 21st century skills framework, which emphasizes the critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. It also aligns with the Philippine qualifications framework, ensuring that learners' competencies meet both national and global benchmarks, specifically in terms of workforce readiness. The K-12 Basic Education Curriculum Framework serves as legal foundation for curriculum, ensuring that the initiatives undertaken by the Curriculum and Learning Management Divisions and other stakeholders are grounded in law and policy. The region's initiatives are also aligned with the national learning recovery plans, ensuring that learners affected by recent disruptions such as this pandemic are provided with necessary support through targeted programs like the school learning continuity plans and priority action programs. The framework is designed to be dynamic and responsive, employing a data-driven approach through education assessment and research, which involve the regional and international assessments such as the Regional Exit Assessment and the National Achievement Test. These mechanisms help ensure that the curriculum is continuously reviewed, contextualized, and adapted based on real-time needs assessment. Furthermore, the learning resource management and development component ensures that contextualized high-quality learning materials are developed, piloted, and distributed, aligning with both local and the Matatag curriculum goals. With process involves collaboration with both internal and external stakeholders, including the schools, CLCs, local government units, and community organizations. Through consistent monitoring and evaluation, along with technical assistance, the region ensures that feedback from the field informs continuous improvement in curriculum implementation. Curriculum development in Region 2 is a multifaceted, data-driven process that ensures the MATATAG curriculum is relevant, responsive, and effective. This process involves several key stages and areas of focus. It's aimed at creating a curriculum that meets the needs of learners, educators, and the community at large. The needs assessment and review. The foundation of curriculum development begins with a comprehensive needs assessment, which involves data collections on learner performance, teacher feedback, and community needs, and international trends. By understanding the gaps and opportunities, the region ensures that curriculum remains relevant and focused on improving learning outcomes. Regular review of the curriculum are conducted to ensure alignment of evolving national and international education standards, including feedback from REA, NAT, and the curriculum management contextualization curriculum. Management in Region 2 emphasizes contextualization, where national framework are adapted to the local context, ensuring that the curriculum is meaningful to learners. This includes integration of indigenous knowledge systems, local histories, and cultural relevance, making learners both relatable and engaging for the students. Contextualized lesson plans and resources provide students with a deeper understanding of the curriculum in a way that respects socio-cultural backgrounds. Successful implementation development hinges effective implementation, where schools are provided with necessary resource, training, and support to roll out the curriculum. To ensure the curriculum success, an integrated monitoring and evaluation plan is placed, tracking of the effectiveness of the program through key performance indicators such as learner outcomes and teaching practices. The digitized M&E tool are also utilized to make data collections more efficient and accessible. A core component of the curriculum development in Region 2 is learning resource management, where the creation and dissemination of contextualized learning materials play a central role. These resources are developed based on local needs assessments, ensuring that they are not only aligned with the national curriculum, but also reflect the cultural and linguistic diversity of the region. The localization of content allows students to connect more deeply with their lessons, fostering a greater sense of identity and belonging. Under curriculum and management, Endeavored Region 2 focuses on contextualization and localization of content to ensure relevance to the learner's cultural and local context, while adhering to national standards. Implementation is supported by the digitized monitoring tool that enables real-time data analysis for continuous improvement. Technical assistance is provided through targeted training, equipping teachers with the skills needed to effectively deliver the curriculum. And these efforts are further strengthened by policy recommendations that advocate the sustained support for curriculum contextualization and resource development at both regional and national levels. On the next slide illustrates the learning delivery management and development, focusing on critical components that support the effective implementation of educational programs, PAPs, or programs, activities, and projects which drive systematic intervention aimed at enhancing learning outcomes. SCPs, or special curricular programs, which focus on specialized programs designed to cater to the diverse learners' needs and interests of students. And inclusivity, ensuring that all learners, regardless of their backgrounds or abilities, have equitable access to quality education. The delivery rider symbolically represents the movement and expansion of these initiatives, guided by the innovations and integrate modern teaching methods and technology. Data management supports evidence-based decision-making and expansion efforts aimed at broadening the reach of these programs. This framework highlights Region 2's commitment to deliver education that is innovative, inclusive, and responsive to the evolving needs of its learners. The four pillars of programs and projects are designed to strengthen the educational outcomes focused actions. First, intensified monitoring and evaluation ensures that programs are continuously assessed, providing data driven insights for improvement and success. Second, introduce innovation, promote creative solutions and integration of new technologies and strategies to address educational challenges. And third, train teachers, focus on professional development, ensuring that educators are equipped with the skills and knowledge needed to enhance learning. And lastly, the intensified collaborative practices among teachers fosters teamwork among educators, encouraging their sharing of best practices and collective problem solving to achieve better outcomes in the classroom. Together, these pillars aim to deliver effective and sustainable educational improvements in Region 2. Project Luminous is a Region 2 initiative aimed at enhancing literacy and numeracy through focused reading recovery program. Derived from Project BDP or Brigadahan at Damayan sa Pagbasa, it seeks to address the learning gaps in reading proficiency, particularly for learners who have been identified as struggling or at risk. This program is designed to provide targeted interventions using leveled reading materials and engaging instructional strategies to improve the foundational literacy and numeracy skills. By collaborating with various stakeholders and mobilizing resources, Project Luminous aims to support the National Learning Recovery Plan and promote educational equity, ensuring that every learner in the region achieves mastery in reading and numeracy, crucial for their academic growth. Our ongoing effort to promote ethical and responsible behavior, we are excited to launch Project for Values Integration, which features Project RDNEV or Region to Development Nurturing Exquisite Behavior and Project RDLC or Region to Development Enhancing Learners' Character. These initiatives are aimed to deeply embedding core values with our educational framework, fostering a well-rounded character development among our students. Project Ardeneb focuses on nurturing exquisite behavior by expanding and reinforcing the 12 core ethical values. This project is designed to provide the students with robust understanding of these values, including respect, responsibility, and empathy, and how they can be applied in everyday life. Through a series of structured activities and lessons, RD-NEB seeks to instill a strong moral foundation that will guide students' actions and decisions, while Project RDLC, on the other hand, is dedicated to enhance learners' characters development. This project emphasizes the importance of character in education by shaping all overall personality and behavior of the students. To enhance the effectiveness of our educational initiatives and ensuring comprehensive oversight, we are introducing the digitized monitoring and evaluation tool. This advanced tool is designed to streamline the monitoring and evaluation processes, providing a robust framework for assessing the impact and progress of various projects and programs. The digitized M&E tool offers several key benefits. It allows for real-time data collection and analysis, enabling educators and administrators to track the implementation and outcomes of this initiative to a greater precision. By integrating various data resources into a centralized platform, a tool facilitates more accurate and timely reporting, helping to identify trends, measure success, and pinpoint areas for improvement. The special curricular programs highlights the achievement and key components of the special curricular programs, emphasizing the four major outcomes: increase expansion, increase enrollment, increase trained teachers, and develop of learning activity sheets. These outcomes reflects the growth and reach of SCPs, ensuring more students gain access to specialized education programs across different fields. The expansion is supported by a corresponding rise of student enrollment, showcasing the growing demand and interest in these programs. Additionally, continuous teacher training is a central focus, ensuring educators are well prepared to handle the specialized curricula, while the development of learning activity sheets provide learners with structured and effective educational materials. For the school year 2024, we are excited to expand the spatial program in foreign language by increasing the number of implementing schools from 3 to 8. This expansion will include new language offering with Chinese Mandarin and Korean being introduced to enhance our curriculum. This growth reflects the commitment to provide a broader range of language learning opportunities and fostering greater global and cultural awareness among our students. For school year 2024, we are also excited to announce the remarkable expansion of the spatial program in journalism, increasingly its reach from 4 original implementing schools to 53. This significant growth underscores our commitment to enhance media literacy and journalism education, offering more students the opportunity to develop their skills in this vital field. By broadening the program's scope, we aim to cultivate a new generation of skilled journalists and informed citizens, further enriching the educational landscapes and preparing students for future success in media and communication. We are also pleased to announce the expansion of the special program in sports, increasing the number of implementing schools from 4 to 11. This growth highlights our dedication to enhance sports education and provide more students with opportunity to engage in athletic development and competitions. The special program in technical vocational education has expanded significantly with the number of DepEd accredited assessment centers increasingly from 2 to 6. Additionally, the number of implementing schools has grown from 34 to 36. The special program in the arts has experienced significant growth, expanding from 5 implementing schools to 19. The Special Science Elementary Schools program has expanded from 13 to 25 implementing schools, significantly increasing access to specialized science education at the elementary level. Similarly, the special program in science and technology has grown from 31 to 47 schools, enhancing opportunities for students to engage in advanced science and technology education. For school year 2024, our commitment to inclusive education is underscored by substantial advancements in increased expansion and increased enrollment across various programs. We have significantly increased learning resources and provide comprehensive training for teachers to better support diverse learning needs. Key initiatives include the multi-grade education, alternative learning systems, indigenous peoples education, and special needs education. The madrasa education program has expanded in the region from 18 to 21 implementing schools. This growth reflects our dedication to enhance Islamic education and providing more students with access to culturally relevant and inclusive learning opportunities within the madrasa systems. The Indigenous Peoples Education Program has received full funding support, enhancing its capacity to provide equitable, quality, culturally relevant educations to our Indigenous students. For school year 2024, the National Special Needs Education Program has seen significant progress in the region, with one ILRC converted in STO Quirino and ongoing conversion in STO Nueva Vizcaya. Additionally, there are 2 proposed conversions planned for SDO Isabela and SDO Cagayan aim to further enhance educational support for students with special needs across the region. The Alternative Learning System, or ALS, program has expanded to 1,047 implementing schools and community learning centers. Additionally, the number of ALS senior high school pilot implementers has increased from 34 to 81, significantly broadening access to alternative education pathways and supporting more students in their educational journey. The key initiative of Region 2 in learning resource management and development encompasses a comprehensive process starting with the needs assessments to identify specific educational requirements. Following this, the development phase involves creating and contextualizing learning materials to ensure they meet local educational needs and standards. Subsequently, production and distribution phases also ensures that these resources are effectively produced and made available to all schools and learners. The initiative includes rigorous quality assurance and pilot testing to evaluate the refined materials before full-scale implementation. Finally, the cycle continues with ongoing contextualization and development to adapt resources based on feedback and evolving educational needs, ensuring the learning materials remain relevant and effective. Remember, needs assessment to contextualization, development, quality assurance, and pilot testing to production and distribution. As extension of its learning resource management and development efforts, Region 2 has launched two key portals to enhance resource accessibility and support. Project Immerse serves as centralized repository for high-quality learning materials, ensuring that these resources are readily available and aligned with educational needs. Completing this, the Region 2 main portal provides additional resources and information, further supporting the educational landscape by offering a diverse range of tools and materials. These are the portals facilitate effective distribution and management of educational resources, reinforcing Region 2's commitment to provide quality and accessibility of education. The realm of educational assessment and research, Region 2 follows a structured approach to ensure effective evaluation and enhancement of educational practices. The process begins with needs assessment, identifying the specific areas where improvements are required and understanding the current educational landscapes. This is followed by contextualization, and the administration and interpretation. The relevant information is gathered through various assessment techniques. This data is being subjected to interpretation where insights are derived to evaluate educational outcomes and inform decisions. Reporting follows presenting the findings and recommendations to stakeholders. Finally, the implementation and review for the insights gains are applied to improve educational strategies, followed by a review to ensure continuous improvement and relevance to the assessment and research activities. The program of assessments and learning outcomes in Region 2 involves comprehensive approach across key stages, beginning with the needs assessment to identify areas of improvement and the least mastered competencies. Following this contextualization ensures the development of standard assessments tailored to each key stage level from key stage 1 to key stage 4. The process includes administration of this assessment, followed by the interpretation to analyze results and refine educational strategies. This systematic approach ensures the assessment tools are relevant and effective to measure and enhance students' learning outcomes at each key stage. Over the past 3 years, from 2020 to 2023, the Department of Education Regional Office 2, through the Curriculum and Learning Management Division, has implemented the contextualized assessment program known as the Regional Exit Assessment. This initiative aims to help Region 2 learners unlock their potential through educational institutions that prepare them to shape their future both locally and globally. To ensure effective instructional delivery, Region 2 continues to review and adjust plans based on the results of the early language literacy numeracy assessments, as well as the grade 6, 10, and 12 regional exit assessment. Strict adherence and essential to teachers should maximize involvement among the non-DepEd activities. For recommendations, to further enhance learners' performance, it is recommended that remediation programs on literacy and numeracy, particularly on key states 1, be intensified. Additionally, the school-based learning action cells and collaborative expertise sessions should be strengthened by revisiting the early language literacy and numeracy primals and HOTS in instructional delivery. The performance of Region 2 in the contextualized regional exit assessments provide valuable insights to the educational landscape and the specific needs of its learners. The assessment results reveal the context of Region 2 learners, highlighting both strengths and areas requiring for development. Overall, the data underscores the Region 2's progress in meeting educational goals while also pinpointing out the need for targeted interventions. Region 2 has embarked on a significant educational reform by piloting the MATATAG curriculum. Initially, the region has selected Phase 1 of the MATATAG curriculum for pilot implementation, marking a pivotal step in advancing educational practices and enhancing learning outcomes. The pilot phase focused on integrating new teaching strategies, resources, and assessments designed to improve educational quality and student engagement. Currently, Region 2 is progressing into Phase 2 of the Matatag curriculum implementation. This phase involves refining and expanding upon the initial pilot, incorporating feedback and lessons learned to further enhance the curriculum's effectiveness. The transition to Phase 2 aims to solidify the improvements made in Phase 1, address any emerging challenges, and ensure that the curriculum is fully integrated across all relevant educational settings. In conclusion, the Curriculum and Learning Management Division remains steadfast in its commitment to its mantra, changing lives, managing directions. This dedication reflects our ongoing efforts to transform educational practices and guide the region towards enhanced learning outcomes. Through strategic initiatives, comprehensive assessments, and innovative curriculum implementation, CLMD2 continues to drive positive change and ensure that every learner is empowered to achieve their fullest potential.